All right, we're live now with the NFC. So we're starting over with the NFC North. You're on the clock. So let's start with the fourth place team. I have the Packers coming in last in this division, and that's no slight to the Packers. I just feel like if you lose a Hall of Famer, you're gonna lose some games, right? They won 8 games last year, so you're gonna lose a Hall of Fame quarterback. You should lose some of those games that you won, right? So, with that being said, I have the Packers finishing at 5-12, but there's 3 losses that I put on this list that they could easily turn to wins. So that 5-12 can easily turn to 8-5. But for now, you're at 5-12. So sorry to the Packers. I also have the Bears finishing at 5-12. They'll be in third place. The tie break will work its way out somehow, some way. I'll do that later. But I have the Bears finishing third. They could be 6-11, but I just don't see them beating the Vikings. So yeah, 5-12 for the Bears. But Justin Fields might take a leap, and he could prove me wrong. So they could have 8 wins too. We never know. So yeah, Bears 5-12 for now. Next up, we have the Lions finishing second in the division at 9-8. I also have the Vikings finishing at 9-8. So this division right here comes down to a nice battle between the Vikings and Lions. A lot of people think the Lions will be better this year and the Vikings will, tail back a little bit, but I think they're gonna, battle to the end. Last week of the season, they also play each other. So I have that as the game of the year for both of these teams. Like, whoever wins that game might be the division winner. But just for the sake of this, both finishing at 9-8, their division records are identical at 4-2. But the Vikings win all 9 of their games in the NFC, finishing 9-3 in the NFC, and the Lions finish 8-4 based on my predictions. So the Vikings make the playoffs based off of that. Lions, you're out at 9-8. Vikings, you make it through. You get to stay on the table. And next up, we have the NFC South. So you're on the clock.